base and not take on those other customers that aren't going to cooperate. So this is pretty typical. I don't use those gels. I don't use those baits. I don't use those little gel baits, not bad. But when you mess around with putting down baits like gels, there's a couple. Advion was developed resistance because the side that you put down has any kind of maintenance. There's going to be competition with that versus real food source. They may go neighboring property. They'll go into the walls of the hive until people move in. And that bait will be good, viable for a couple weeks anyway. And if there's an infestation, it's just you're wasting time. You're getting ripped off. I like to do a clean-out kind of service with my special treatment, my special formula for cockroaches. Gets them running. My treatment gets them running without using fogs, without using powders. My treatment gives them a hot foot and gets them running all over. Well, I just started spraying a little bit, and they're running all over. They're coming out of the woodwork. I just did a 5-minute treatment, and they're already flushing out. Place looked relatively very clean. And when I start treating, then they start running away. And this is an example of baits that people buy over the counter. I guess this is busted out. It was a bait button where it's covered. And it's a hard bait. You can see the cockroaches aren't going to eat that. They're just not going to eat it. They just leave it alone. And a lot of times they'll live in it. They'll live inside this and breed, and they won't eat that stuff. There's grease sources and stuff. There's plenty of, even though this is vacant, there's plenty of food here still. The grease and food products, there's plenty for them to sustain themselves until the new tenants move in. They'll even eat each other. I mean, whatever. The problem will be persistent. You got to use a strong, EPA, federally approved, state mandated, registered products that you can use indoors. And I use the strongest, most professional products I make together in a formula and a recipe that has been